they're gonna do the face-off soon. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Floyd Hall Arena. My name is Dan Schleri, and along with my co-host Justin Rubino, we'll be broadcasting today's game, Wayne Hills Patriots versus the Ramapo Raiders. Justin, what's your views on today's game?
Patriots are going for a big upset here today, and in my mind, if they're going to pull it off, two players have to be key. One is Charles Kemlin, number 31, the goaltender. He's, in fact, trying out for the Olympic team. He's pretty much the big star of the Wayne Hills team. And another one, Kyle Henning, number 10, best offensive player, got to take over.
And both teams have just left their bench, and they're lining up now for the face-off. Puck is dropped, and Wayne Hills has control of the ball and kicks it around the sideline. Defense for Ramapo taking it around. Wayne Hills putting on some tight pressure, trying to score early here against one of the top defenses in the county. It's a tight battle for it, and the ball crosses over midcourt. Number 23, Chris Kowalczyk, one of the star leaders for defense here, clears it out for the Wayne Hills Patriots. Number 25 for Ramapo, getting into a little struggle with number 8. And number 21 for Wayne Hills, Dan Berardi taking it out, passes it out. And a tough hit against the boards. Danny Berardi looking for someone to pass off to, and is intercepted by Ramapo, and Ramapo's offense is now taking it down against the defense.
As you noticed early on here, both teams have had the puck a considerable amount of time. Puck control is going to be key today, especially with a great offense like Ramapo. Wayne Hills just got to control the puck, keep it in Ramapo's zones, and not let them get the breakaways.
And a great save there by Wayne Hills goalie, Chris Kemlin. As we said before, he's going to be a huge part for this Wayne Hills defense. Also led by Chris Kowalczyk, number 23. Who's only a junior, but has played a lot of time this year. Another face-off now. Shot on goal, and it is save again. Kicked out to the side. Ramapo still fighting for control, and Kyle Henning takes it out around the side.
So another great save by Kemlin. Amazing thing about him is he's only a sophomore, so he's got a great future ahead of him.
Now in the newspapers, they had an article, another save by Kemlin, and he dives on it, calling the whistle, starting another face-off. As I was about to say, Ramapo has 3 of the top scorers in the state here. It's going to be a huge threat for this sophomore.
As you see the graphic now, 3 shots on goal for Ramapo, none for Hills. They got to start getting the puck in Ramapo's zone. I mean, see the goalie back there, he looks really comfortable.
Kemlin under some heavy pressure here. Ramapo lining up to continue this barrage of shots onto the... Another shot, and it is off the glove and over the net. No good. Kyle Henning putting on some pressure. And he takes a good hit against the boards. Another Wayne Hills defense starting to swarm, hoping to clear this puck out and get it into Ramapo's zone.
Yeah, Ramapo's done a great job keeping the puck out of the zone, not having to reset all over again, because it'd be offsides if the puck went out of the zone.
So now they're struggling around mid-ice. Big shot over, and finally it kicks back, and we have icing called.
I talked to one of the Hills players before the game, and they said the icing rule is similar to the Olympic rules. In the NHL, player of the opposing team has to touch it once it passes the line by the goal, but as long as the puck clears the line here, it's icing.
And we'll go back to a face-off now, deep in the Wayne Hills corner. Referee slides in, drops the puck, and then after face-off, Ramapo gets control. Kicking around. Bobby Griffin now trying to make a big hit, just misses. Him and Chris Kowalczyk hoping to keep this Ramapo Raiders team out of the Wayne Hills. Kowalczyk skating behind the goal now, putting on some big pressure, kicks it out around the side. Ramapo, again, like I said before, swarming around in the offensive area. And now here we go. We cross the blue line for Ramapo, and icing is called again.
Yeah, Hills had a few players out in front of the pack there, hoping to get their first shot on goal, but still none, and pucks can come back in the Hills zone.
We are now awaiting the face-off by Ramapo's number 20, Jonathan Phelps, and Wayne Hills, number 8, Chris Miller. Ramapo gains control after the face-off and will now continue shooting another shot and just misses. Great play by number 19 to block it from the goalie. And the puck goes high, and is official called, and should be another face-off. And a line change here for Wayne Hills and Ramapo. Now, Justin, can you explain to us what a line change actually is?
Of course, every stoppage of play, players constantly switching on and off, not like other sports during timeouts. It's right on the go. I mean, players get tired very easily. Very rarely see a player playing more than 20 minutes in a game.
As you see, after that last penalty, number 9 for Wayne Hills, Dave Rogers, is sitting in the penalty box. So it seems that Ramapo has a power play going. Now, a power play is when the team that did not cause the penalty has one extra man out on the ice. Penalty time, it will be about 2 minutes, so there's a minute 40 left on his penalty. And Ramapo kicks it around the side, trying to clear it out of their own there. Kyle Henning trying to make an offensive play.
Penalty by Rogers had to have been a clipping or roughing or something, because it couldn't have been interference with the goalie, because it's its own goalie down there. It was some sort of 2-minute minor.
Yeah, we said that. And now both teams are skating around waiting for another face-off. I'll be taken out just next to the blue line. Number 10, Kyle Henning, skating up along with Ramapo's Robbie Rosenhaus. Kicked off. Oh, and a big hit by number 24, Bobby Griffin. Trying to say something here, and he kicks the puck high around, trying to clear it out. But the Raiders are just all over this offense. Puck goes high, and the whistle's blown.
Griffin's another sophomore on this Hills team, so looks like they're stockpiling young talent and should be good in a few years. Right now, they're in the rebuilding stage.
So Wayne Hills defense led by 2 sophomores and a junior. So it shows you, if you have the talent, you can play for this Wayne Hills program. Another face-off. Trying to clear it out, but again, Ramapo is there to catch the rebound. Skating back out across mid-ice. Looking around, cleared over. Bobby Griffin is there. Flips it high, trying to clear it, and it hits the roof. The whistle's blown, and there'll be another face-off.
That was a desperation play by Griffin there. They haven't gotten the puck in Ramapo's zone once. Their defense has just been in complete lockdown. Griffin trying to flick the puck above everyone, but hit the rafters.
Face-off will occur again. Chris Miller lining up against, again, Robbie Rosenhaus, who has led most of the face-offs here. Ramapo lining up for a slap shot. Kick goes, and it is good! A goal right past the Wayne Hills goalie. And Ramapo takes the lead 1-0. Kareem Arabia on the shot. He's a junior. Great from the blue line, just wound up and put all his might into it right past the Wayne Hills defense.
Yeah, great slap shot there. Unbelievable power. It looked like Kimmel made the save at first, but it must have tipped off the glove or something, or may have been deflected by another Ramapo player. Nonetheless, it's 1-0 with 10:40 left in the first period.
So the penalty is now off, and Wayne Hills is back at full strength, hoping to try and regain this, and a big hit against the boards, and it is still kicked around in the Ramapo side, but cleared out. Wayne Hills had just made a line change in that recent switch. And again, Ramapo is back on the attack. Puck is kicked out back. Scooped up by number 2 for Ramapo, Justin Mallon. Oh, and number 14 for Ramapo, Scott Martin, just took a dive. And a whistle is blown. We should line up for another faceoff.
Yeah, offsides there. A Ramapo player was in the zone before the puck there. It's not allowed.
Ramapo now making a line change. Official calling in Kyle Henning and number 6 for Ramapo, who's not on our list right now. I'll get you his name in a minute. Kareem Arua, the one who just scored the goal. Number 20 now has a shot for Wayne Hills. Shot, and ooh, nice play by the Ramapo defense. Number 18 for Ramapo, Matt Corbin, leader of this Raiders defense, taken out and is intercepted by the Wayne Hills Patriots. Wayne Hills trying to come back into this game. Kick between the legs. And number 6 takes it out again.
And number 20, Dave Learn, trying to do it all in the zone. Kept the puck in the zone, but eventually the Ramapo defense was just too tough, and it's right back at the Hills end again. But here's Learn again with the puck. Seen a lot of action early on.
As you see, the rivalry Wayne Hills and Ramapo goes farther than baseball and football. In hockey, you just saw Kyle Henning lay a wicked hit on Ramapo. And there is another one by number 21 Wayne Hills, Dan Berardi, a junior. Both teams trying to just continue this rivalry. Danny Berardi now has the puck and he's taking it over the blue line into the Ramapo zone. Passes it out. Open shot kicked up and a glove save and a beauty by Ramapo. Ramapo's goalie will hold on to it for the face-off.
Beautiful passing, but the two defensive players there, Dan Berardi and Chris Kowalczyk, hooking up on great passing, but the goalie made a great glove save, and Hill's first shot on goal, actually. It's now 6-1, as you see on the screen.
Danny Berardi and Chris Kowalczyk, juniors who are, it may sound hard to believe, but leaders for this Wayne Hills Patriots team. The official having some words with the Raiders, making sure, checking over some rules or something, and checking to see if the goalie's okay. He took a good shot there on that last attempt on a goal. Something seems to be happening down by the Raiders' goal. Maybe we can get a shot of it. Okay, everything seems to be good. Back to the game, and the face-off is Danny Berardi kicks it out to his shot by Chris Kowalczyk, and it is deflected off defender number 14, Scott Martin. Martin's playing a great defensive game, never letting up on protection of his goal. Number 9, Dave Rogers for Wayne Hills, taking a tough time in the boards. Kowalczyk laying a big hit, slowing down Ramapo's attack. And Ramapo takes it out 1-on-2. Bobby Griffin trying to defend, wrap around, and it is saved by the goalie of Wayne Hills.
You saw the Wayne Hills offense there getting some action. I mean, they gave a valiant effort to keep the puck in that zone. It was there for at least a minute, the longest by far today. But the Ramapo team was able to clear it, and you saw another save by Kemlin. He's having a great game and face-off in the Wayne Hills zone.
Those of you just joining us, we are here at Floyd's Arena and Montclair University broadcasting the Wayne Hills Ramapo hockey game. It is 8:14 left in the first period when Ramapo has the lead 1-0. Ramapo's offense is back on the attack. Martin now kicked it around. Number 22 for Ramapo, Robbie Rosenhaus, trying to make something happen here for this offense. Puck is sailed high over the Ramapo defense. Ramapo's defense quick skates over to get it.
Yeah, we saw someone from Hills try to do that earlier, Bobby Griffin, but this time it worked, avoiding the rafters. But here comes Ramapo again on the attack. Well, number 22 for Hills is there. Unsuccessfully clearing it, though, as Ramapo regains control. Rob Engelhart was number 22.
So Rob Engelhart is now in, hoping to protect his goal as best as he can. Both teams now skating for the puck as it sails into Ramapo's side. Ramapo kicks it down in the front, taking it across mid-ice. Got the fast mover, number 25, Sean Lugo here, trying to make something happen. Big wrap around the backside of the net. Stopped by number 15 for Wayne Hills, Mike Abate. Engelhart clears around the side, trying to go for the wraparound, and a big hit by number 20, Dave Lurin, as he's smacking sticks with the Ramapo's defense. And another hit against the wall. Number 21 for Ramapo, John Sedlak, just take a big hit.
And Mike Abate, who was mentioned earlier, I was just told is a freshman. So once again, young talent on this Hills team. If you're good enough to play, you're going to play.
Kicking out around again across mid-ice. Ramapo's defense just taking number 4, Neil Boylan. Neil now trying to clear the puck away. Number 18 picks it up. Matt Corbin, leader of the Ramapo defense, as I said earlier on in the game. Nice backwards pass to Corbin. Corbin takes a hit from Danny Albanese. I'm sorry, Berardi, I mean. Ramapo offense again just unloading on the Wayne Hills defense here. 22, Robbie Rosenhaus, the center, trying to put another shot on. Ball's kicked around, but defense is there again. Puck is in the air. Ramapo reaches up to grab it. And just one after another, hit after hit against the boards. Ooh, big cut, and two Wayne Hills players just run into each other, leaving Ramapo wide open.
Although Wayne Hills' defense has been kind of porous lately, the score is only 1-0, which is quite impressive. Coming in, Ramapo was a huge favorite, but on the scoreboard right now, it looks like a close game.
But Justin, it makes you wonder. Ramapo has been in the offensive position for the majority of the game. How long can this young defense hold up?
It's definitely going to wear down the young goalie Kemlin into the game. And here you see an offensive shot for Hills and a follow-up deflected by a Ramapo defender. But back to the Ramapo offense. They've just been wearing down the defense and goalie. Eventually, something's got to give.
Puck is sailed high across mid-ice. Ramapo's defense is there and waiting for it. Neil Boylan clears it out. Shot back, and there's some struggle down by the boards here, right by the penalty box. One-on-one shot, and it is. It was saved. A great play, one-on-one. Charles Kemlin just making the play, dropping to his knees, and a great save.
Already 10 saves in the first period. He's stopped 10 out of 11 shots. All the Ramapo goalies only had to stop 2. I mean, a great all-around effort from Kemlin as of now.
So 4:51 remaining here in the first period of play. Ramapo leads 1-0. Both teams line up for the face-off. Puck drops down. Wayne Hills' first team has just switched in, led by Kyle Henning. Number 2 for Ramapo passes it out across mid-ice. Wraps around the back of the goal. Number 19 for Wayne Hills. Oh, big collision there right in front of the goal, and taking out is Kyle Henning. Fake shots, passes it back to number 20 on Wayne Hills, Dave Lurin. The whistle is blown. We should be lining up for another face-off.
Number 19, we can't seem to find his name, but possibly Ibrahim Kadash. He's listed at number 5, but I haven't really seen him out there. And he's a pretty good player, so I'm imagining maybe that's him. We have the wrong number.
Face-off is won by Ramapo. Ramapo kicks it off the top of the glass. It's a good little trick there, trying to get around defenders. Rosenhaus shoots, and it's off the arm. Great save by Lurin.
Great glove save there by Kemlin. Stretching out the free arm, make a great save. You see Ramapo still in the zone, though. The puck stays in the zone miraculously, but Wayne Hills defender, Micah Bate, the freshman, able to clear it out.
Scott Martin on that save there, kicks it out. Nice backwards pass to Rosenhaus. Rosenhaus passes it back in for the one-timer, and it is stopped, but kicked out by the Wayne Hills defense. Great defensive play there. Danny Albanese now trying to take it into the offense. I did it again. Sorry, folks. Berardi.
Dan Albany's good pitcher for the Wayne Hills baseball team, but I don't imagine he's as good as hockey. Here you see the puck once again in the Wayne Hills zone, but able to clear it. Ramapo's going to have to reset. But instead, Wayne Hills, diving player, not able to keep the puck under control though.
I apologize for that. And Bobby Griffin just put a nice hit on. Chris Kowalczyk taking a good hit. Bodies flying left and right here. This defense is starting to wear down. Ramapo is just on the attack, throwing it. Oh, we have a breakaway by Bobby Griffin. He shoots. And a goal by Wayne Hills. Bobby Griffin, one-on-one. Great play. Took it himself all the way and beats number 20, Jonathan Phelps.
Hey, great goal by the sophomore on the breakaway. The great backhand move. And that was all set up by Larry Axelberg, who just laid a hit on a Ramapo defender, clearing the way for Griffin. Just made a great one-on-one play to beat the goalie. And it's with just under 3 minutes left, it's 1-1. A big surprise. Wayne Hills looking for the major upset.
So we'll line up in mid-ice. Rosenhaus versus Henning for the face-off. Rosenhaus wins it, takes it himself past the defense, slows it down a little, quick pass in, and it kicks out around the back of the net. Pass is now around the boards, down into the Ramapo defense area. Quick pass off the boards, a good little trick there. And number 25 for Ramapo, Sean Lugo, taking it back out again. Trying to do it himself one-on-one off the crossbar and no good.
It looked good, actually. It looked like it hit the net and came out, but the referee rules it no go. And before the game, I was on the Wayne Hills bus, and they seemed a little intimidated by Ramapo. Ramapo beat this team, Ramapo beat that team, but it's not showing right now. Once again, the score tied. As you see Ramapo taking it into the Wayne Hills zone. Kemlin waiting for the shot. Glove save and a beaut.
Number 22, Rob Engelhart, congratulating his young. Oh, shots on goal, I can just see coming up on the monitor. 3 shots on goal by Wayne Hills and 15 by Ramapo, 5 times more. I'm telling you, that I don't think the defense can hold out much longer against this tough Ramapo offense.
Kemlin's showing a lot of heart right now. He's just stopping everything left to right. Kick saves, glove saves, everything. He's just great all-around effort right now. Once again, Ramapo cutting through the Wayne Hills defense. Gets it to Kemlin again, who makes another save. And Wayne Hills unable to clear the puck. It's just been the story so far.
Ramapo now trying to line up for another shot. Rosenhaus takes it one-on-one. Nice weave shot and in over the left shoulder of Kemlin. A very beautiful shot, just a flick of the wrist.
Yeah, the captain of the Ramapo team, Robbie Rosenhaus, just showed great one-on-one moves there. He must have deked out two Wayne Hills defenders on the way to that goal. That's got to take the air out of the Wayne Hills team, who just tied it up about a minute ago. Ramapo back on top 2-1.
Wayne Hills now has to play catch-up again. Hopefully they can tie this game up and maybe even take the lead, led by a tough defense. But I think the key is, like as Justin said before, they just got to get the puck down in into the offensive territory. Number 8, Chris Miller, trying to make something happen here. Ramapo's defense is there, passing a great display of passing. And it's back once again in the Wayne Hills territory. And a penalty is called here by the officials here. Should line up for another face-off as the puck is picked up.
I don't know what the call is there. Maybe high sticking, but I don't see anyone heading to the penalty box. A little confused by that call, but they're going to drop the puck around mid-ice. And a line change there for Wayne Hills, sending in the second team, it appears.
And back on the attack is Ramapo's offense, led by number 18, Matt Corbin, who also plays defense. So that's one of the funny things about hockey. Defenders, as we just saw before with Bobby Griffin, can score goals too. Number 20, Dave Lurin, taking a big hit from the Ramapo's defense. Oh, and down goes number 15 on Wayne Hills, Micah Bate. And another big hit by Henning.
Oh, Wayne Hills is just getting dominated right now. In a matter of 10 seconds, 3 players hit the ground hard. And gonna have some bumps and bruises after that game. Got to regroup themselves to get back on defense and clear this puck.
Henning now struggling to clear looking to be a little slow getting off that. He may be injured here going into the sideline. Checking in is number 24, Bobby Griffin. And that's the end of the first period. We have score 2-1 Ramapo. Ramapo just showing a great display of passing and offense here. And Wayne Hills holding the Ramapo team to only 2 goals. We'll be back in a minute.
Actually, we're going to stay and entertain you a little more. I mean, you got to look at 2 things for Wayne Hills right now. They got to be happy on one note and a little angered on another note. They just let up a barrage of shots, but Kemlin's been able to save them left or right amazingly, only letting 2 of them go by. On the other hand, Wayne Hills has only had like 4 or 5 shots on goal, maybe even less. But the positives, they're only down 1 goal coming into a game where they thought they were going to be down by a lot more going into the second period. So you got to look at the positives right now, come out firing in the second period.
Both teams now are at their respective benches. Ramapo is the visitors' side. Ramapo is in the green and white, while Wayne Hills is in the maroon, white, and gold. So some highlights of the first period. Bobby Griffin, the sophomore defender, making a great move past mid-ice, taking it himself and putting the puck in the goal for Wayne Hills and giving him the 1-1 tie, but then Ramapo just coming back. Robbie Rosenhaus, the center, taking it himself, makes an even better move, putting it over the left shoulder of Wayne Hills' young goalie, Charles Kemlin.
great display on talent on both those goals. As you mentioned, both players faking out opposing players on their way to the net. And here you see Wayne Hill's team is taking the ice. Led by Charles Kemlin, the amazing sophomore goalie, whose name we've mentioned many times in the first period and sure to be mentioned again.
After over 17 shots on goal, only 2 have gotten past this young goalie for Wayne Hills. So coming out for the face-off, number 8 for Wayne Hills, Chris Miller. Ramapo now skating around, their goalie lining up, doing his little pre-period ritual. And Robbie Rosenhaus looks to be lining up for the face-off. And it is off, and Rosenhaus takes it himself and loses the puck, but Ramapo still has it on offense. As you see now, the teams have switched sides, kind of like basketball. Ramapo now will be shooting at the opposing goal, which is on the right side. Bobby Griffin now trying to clear it away from this tough Ramapo offense.
Ramapo offense tried to center it there. Kemlin stuck his stick out and deflected it. Puck was open in front of the goal for a second, but no Ramapo defenders around. So Griffin was able to defend it. But here on the offensive side from Wayne Hills, a rare shot on goal, but spoiled with a great save by the Ramapo goalie.
That is only Wayne Hills' 4th shot on goal. It's hard to believe, but this offense for Wayne Hills has got to start picking it up and getting a chance for the defense to relax.
That before-mentioned goalie, Jonathan Phelps, number 20, another captain on this team, a senior.
Oh, number 5 for Ramapo, Matt Picoro. There's a penalty called for hooking, I believe. That's going to send him to the box.
Yeah, I believe hooking more than 2 minutes. We'll have to look at the scoreboard and wait. So it's either hooking or roughing. Roughing would be 2 minutes. Awaiting the call from the ref. See him talking to the guilty player.
We've just taken the call from the official. It was hooking, as we saw on number 9, Dave Rogers. He's stuck his stick out and just hooked him right under the arm. That'll put him in the box for about 2 minutes. So now Wayne Hills is on a power play. Last time Ramapo was on a power play, they scored a goal. And as I just said, beautiful shot put right through. A great player. We're trying to find out who number 9, the one who's just called for hooking, Dave Rogers, slides it right under the legs, and the score is tied 2-2. A great play right in the start of the power play.
One's going to be 19.
And we're starting out. Ramapo is now back up to full strength. And another shot. This Wayne Hills offense has seemed to come alive in this second period.
Yeah, first period we saw almost no shots on goal, but right away, only 1 minute into the period, there's already been 3 Wayne Hills shots on goal, one going in off the power play. And here you see another great opportunity for Hills, but the Ramapo goalie, Jonathan Phelps, dives on it. There will be a face-off in the Ramapo zone, so maybe another opportunity for Wayne Hills to score. See a line change, Kyle Henning coming back into the game, along with number 20, Dave Lurin.
Now, as you may have saw before, Kyle Henning took a rough shot in the end of the first period. Seemed to be a little shaken up. Went off to the sideline and came back in. He's looking to be able to play still. Rosenhaus and Henning line up for the face-off. Henning fighting for it and takes it and wins. Oh, and a great save as the puck is kicked around. And we'll go line up for a face-off. Both men line up again for the face-off. Henning takes it again, but defense has it. Henning trying to lay a good hit. Henning now has the ball with the wraparound, puts it in, and another great save by Phelps.
Wayne Hills' offense has just been ignited this period, but great play by Jonathan Phelps so far. Looking much like Kemlin was in the first period, just stopping everything coming at him except for that one power play goal where Ramapo was shorthanded.
And now both teams still struggling behind the Ramapo goal. Number 25 for Ramapo, Sean Lugo, now trying to clear it out. Lugo taking it himself across the blue line. Still going strong, and he loses the puck but regains control, kicking it around down the boards and past the Wayne Hills goal. Wayne Hills now defense trying to kick it around. Oh, avoids a big hit and slides and takes out number 18, Matt Corbin. The shot and is just wide to the left. Another shot on goal and again wide to the left. It looks like Ramapo has brought in their big shooters and trying to just unload on this young Wayne Hills defense.
Hey, you look at the size of the players on Ramapo. They're all towering over Wayne Hills' team except for about one of them. And trying to put some power into their shots, just blow it by Kemlin.
Wayne Hills taking a great save deflected by young Kemlin. Ramapo now still trying to score here. Taking around the net, passes out for a one-timer, just misses. Kemlin dives on it and calling for the face-off, trying to clear some time for the defense.
That's Kemlin's 15th save. I mean, you watch NHL games and you see goalies with shutouts and like with 25 saves, and it's only 3 minutes into the second period. He's already up to 15. He's well on his way to over 30 saves this game, which is just miraculous at any age level.
Face-off lines up, number 6 for Ramapo, Matt Picoro. When she saves here, Wayne Hills has 15, Ramapo has 6. Line up, and another save. Oh, wait. A great save by Kemlin there. Saving it just in between his pads around his stomach area. And we'll line up again for a face-off. Number 8 for Wayne Hills, Chris Miller, trying to clear it out. Again, it slides right past the Wayne Hills goal. Trying to make something happen is Ramapo, looking to make a big hit and score a goal. But Wayne Hills has cleared it out. Oh, one-on-one, number Danny Berardi, trying to make it happen, but just lost control.
Yeah, Berardi had the one-on-none there after the great pass from his teammate and just lost control of the puck. But you see Wayne Hill still has the puck in territory, trying to make something happen out of this. There was a big hit by the boards there. Berardi taking down number 2 from Ramapo. It's Justin Nellin. Justin Nellin or Mullen or something along those lines.
Kowalczyk now clearing it around down the side, and Kowalczyk paid the price for that, taking a big hit by the Ramapo. And here comes a quick line change here. Number 24, Wayne Hills, Dave Lurin checking back in. Ramapo's trying to again make something happen, but it is intercepted by the defense of Wayne Hills and sent back over the mid-ice.
Wayne Hills almost got caught in their line change there. They decided to change in the middle of a Ramapo break, which I don't understand, but the speed of the team was able to get back and stop any opportunities. Wayne Hills clearing the puck. It appears it's going to be icing. No, it was hit by a Ramapo player, so it's all fair game.
Puck back over mid-ice, across the Wayne Hills blue line. 22 for Ramapo, Robbie Rosenhaus. Couldn't get anything, and a big wind-up shot, trying to clear it out, but it is stopped. Whistle is blown, and it seems we'll be lining up for another face-off.
Trying to figure out what the call was there. It couldn't have been offsides because then the face-off would be in the other zone. So penalty along some lines, but no one's heading to the box. So I don't know what it could be. Nothing major, obviously. You see the puck in Wayne Hill's zone. Number 22 is going to try and clear it out. And success.
So with 10-10 left in the second period, the score is 2-2. Wayne Hill's offense has come to life in this second period here, trying to answer back against Ramapo's tough offensive attack in the first half. In the first period, excuse me. And again, deflecting off the boards just in front of the stat and penalty box. Ramapo trying to make another goal here to break open the lead. A great move there. Kicks pass around over number 15. Maddie McKeelan, who's just checked in for the first time in this game. Sean Lugo and Maddie McKeelan trying to put a goal in, but Keemlin dives on it one more time, lining up for a faceoff.
This is amazing how Wayne Hills is playing right now. To score 2-2. I mean, if you look at this at a more professional level, you look at this as something like, say, Nashville Predators versus Detroit Red Wings. You just look for a kill, but so far, Wayne Hills just hanging tough. There's going to be a face-off the Wayne Hills zone, though.
Some of the fans here before the game were talking about how this was going to be a huge upset, that Ramapo was going to 10-goal Wayne Hills. But Wayne Hills has held their own here. The defense is playing amazing, and the offense is starting to come around too. Griffin trying to intercept it away from the Ramapo offense. Kick passed around. 25, Sean Lugo now has the puck, trying to look for a Ramapo. Danny Berardi now taking it out. It's 2-on-1. Sliding in front is a Ramapo defense. Great play there, not allowing Berardi to take a shot. Berardi lines up again, kicks and is saved and knocked away. Shot again and another miss.
Berardi had the center, Chris Miller, open on the other end. Tried to take it himself, got poked away. Great chance for Hills. Foiled there by the defense, but you see, no, Ramapo takes it back. Might have a shot here, but Kowalczyk and Berardi combining on the defense, clear it out.
Number 9, Dave Rogers for Wayne Hills, trying to make something happen, but loses control of it as Ramapo comes back in. Kowalczyk clearing it out to Rogers. Rogers taking it now, led by Miller. Oh, and Rogers takes a big hit by number 18, Matt Corbin.
Yeah, now he's heading to the bench in the line change. Coach wants to saw something, possibly putting in a faster team, taking out his big hitters on defense, Berardi and Kowalczyk.
Now, as you can see, Wayne Hills is struggling down on defense. Ramapo seems to be circling for the kill here. Passing around, trying to find an open man, looking for someone in the middle. And it is intercepted, and Wayne Hills now is trying to take it across the middle, led by number 20, Dave Lurin. Oh, avoiding a big hit right there. It's number 15, Mike Abate. Two of the Ramapo players who just dominate him in size, almost clean. And Kyle Henning throwing a big hit against the boards. There's a fast breakaway by number 6. Shot saved through the legs of number 19 and blocked by Kemlin.
Kemlin approaching 20 saves right now. Is hit away 18, it appears, out of 20. So, once again, a great game for him. And Wayne Hills tries to clear it, but Ramapo keeps it in the zone.
They clear it, bring up shots on goal. Another shot on goal, and Kemlin just dives on it, knowing that the Ramapo defense was swarming around, and the whistle is blowing. His heading is now on the ground.
Not only does this kid make saves, he has great awareness. A couple times now, the puck is just playing loose right in front of the net. A young player might not have the mindset to jump on it, but Kemlin just hasn't shown any signs of nervousness or anything. As you see here, shots on goal overwhelming. Ramapo more than doubling the Hills shots on goal, 22-10. The score's still 2-2, so it's a close game. Someone has entered the penalty box. Number 6, Kareem Arabia. Don't know what the penalty was. Probably something along the lines of hooking or checking. It's a 2-minute minor, or whatever it was.
So times in the penalty box, Ramapo has had 2 kids in, which adds up to 4. Loft shot here, picked off by Phelps. Ramapo's defense now on trying to clear it out, led by Wayne Hills, led by number 21, Dan Berardi. Not Albanese, I was saying before. And number 9 for Wayne Hills, Dave Rogers, having a tough time with that rim. Great save by Kemlin. And Ramapo is back on the offensive attack.
Great save there. Ramapo's shooter, looks like he was going to go glove side. Tried to fake out Clement and go back to 6 side, but he wasn't flawed, and Kemlin's now up to 20 saves on the night.
Another big hit against the boards, deep inside Ramapo territory. Number 25 for Ramapo, Sean Lugo, trying to take it out himself, going across mid-ice. See here on the bottom of the screen, penalties. Ramapo 4 minutes, Wayne Hills only 2 minutes.
And prior to this, there was one each per team. Both teams capitalized with goals on the power play. So Wayne Hills going to try and do the same with 43 seconds left on this power play, and they have the puck in the Ramapo zone.
Another shot just wide. Line change here, number 28 checking in for Wayne Hills, Eric Suntup. And Henning, as you hear, captain of this Wayne Hills team. Lugo clears it down, long shot. Kemlin stops it. Rosenhaus there, all alone by himself. 4 defenders just trying to wait for some help here as Ramapo makes a line change, bringing it back across mid-ice, slowing it down.
Previously saw Ramapo clearing the puck. Normally would be icing, but on the power play, the team with the man down is allowed to do that without a penalty.
Arabia has done his time, 2 minutes in the penalty box, and the puck just sails into the Ramapo bench and call a dead puck and call for a face-off. Both teams just skating around awaiting the face-off here. Those of you just tuning in, this is Wayne Hills. This is Wayne Hills versus Ramapo here at Floyd Hall, Montclair University. See at the bottom of your screen, power plays. Wayne Hills is 1 for 2, scoring on the first power play they had, but missing on the second one, which was just heard. Ramapo is 1 for 1. Huge stats. I mean, with the extra man on the ice, you should always score goals. Ramapo's now going on the defense, stopping it. Still fighting around mid-ice, trying to get another offensive shot here to break it open before the third period. Just misses the goal here, and Wayne Hills defense now trying to clear some room and get it back down into Ramapo territory. Shot deflected by Kyle Henning, number 10. 22, Rob Engelhardt, struggling with number 15 on Ramapo, Matty Michaela. Shot and wide right, taken by the Kareem Arabia.
Once again, Wayne Hills having trouble clearing the puck. Ramapo getting numerous opportunities, and a save by Kemlin there. Yet another one. This kid's just having a great game. He's up to 21 now. Like the shots doubled for Ramapo. The saves doubled for Hills. Kemlin with 21. And Jonathan Phelps with 10 for Ramapo.
A great save there by the young Kemlin. Just throwing his glove hand out, making a great snag. Both teams, Rosenhaus lining up. Couldn't get it. And now Wayne Hills is on the move. Berardi one-on-one. Oh, and he missed hit from behind and drops down, loses control of the puck. The whistle is blown by the official. Should line up for another face-off.
It appeared to be a penalty there, but Ramapo player was going for the puck, so nothing was called. If there was a penalty, and there's an injured player down by the Wayne Hills side. If we can get a shot of that right now, you can't see the number. He's on the ground. Number 9. We have 2 number 9s listed, but I think it's Dave Rogers on the ground. Wayne Hills players and coach surround him right now. They're tending to him. He looks to be seriously hurt. He's not moving. He's just swerving back and forth on the ice right now. The rest of the team just lays around. This could be serious. Here the Wayne Hills players banging their sticks on the ground. I guess it's kind of like the fans banging the seats with their feet at a football game or the wave, trying to encourage the player.
Walk out, go right.
See, the play will resume now as the injured players left the ice, being tended to on the bench.
Line up for a face-off. Rosenhaus beating number 8 for Wayne Hills, Chris Miller. Ramapo now trying to kick it around to each player, trying to find an open hole. Number 5 checking in for Wayne Hills, Tamin Kadash, younger brother of Ibrahim Kadash, another captain for the Wayne Hills Patriots. Kowalczyk now, the power defense is back in for Wayne Hills, led by Bobby Griffin and Chris Kowalczyk. Kowalczyk kicking into the boards, but is stopped by Ramapo. 25, Lugo, Wayne for Ramapo, laying some big hits. Oh, almost shot for a one-timer.
Great opportunity, great heads-up play there by the Wayne Hills, trying to center it, as you said, for the one-timer. Pass was a little wide, though, but it's got to be encouraging for Wayne Hills to know they can get ahead on the fast break. Here you see a line change. Number 10 coming back into the game, Henning for Hills, along with number 20, Mike Lurin.
As you see the stat coming up on the bottom of your screen, shots on goal. Wayne Hills is only 12 shots on goal, scoring twice. Ramapo 24 shots, doubling that number, but still only 2 goals. Showing how this defense is playing their hearts out here with 2:55 left in the second period. Big line change here for Ramapo. Bringing in the whole second unit, it appears. Number 15 for Wayne Hills, Mike Abate, back in the game.
So we approach the face-off here. Just overall, overall in the game so far, Ramapo came in most likely overlooking this Wayne Hills team, thinking they were going to blow them out. Wayne Hills came in throwing everything they have at them. To score 2-2 right now, as you see, a nice hit right there by Dave Lurin, sophomore, is big kid.
Lurin trying to make himself a name here in the Wayne Hills Patriots ice hockey program. Henning trying to clear it up, but deflected by number 10, Steve Dreyer. Oh, and big hit the Lurin by there, bringing down 2 Ramapo people by himself. 26 for Ramapo, Edlin Cha clearing it out. Edlin Cha now fighting with Lurin, and Henning clears it away and is now right in front of the bench, struggling, fight for the puck, and the puck is loose, and Lurin brings down Cha. The whistle is blown as the official points to the blue line. Should be a face-off for it. We'll wait to see what the call is. While Wayne Hills makes another big line change, as does Ramapo.
Bobby Griffin is just back into the game, who earlier scored the goal that put Wayne Hills on the board initially.
Kowalczyk now skating for it, flicks it off the top of the boards over the defender. 22 Rosenhaus now taking it himself, the one-on-timer, and it is off the corner of the net and good. Rosenhaus, his second goal of the game.
Yeah, the captain nicely flicked that over Kemlin's left shoulder. Nothing he could do about it. Couldn't get the glove up in time. Wayne Hill's just going to have to regroup, not let Ramapo get another goal with just under 2 minutes left in the second period. You've got to look at the positives right now, only down 1. Just regroup, go into the intermission, happy with where they are right now, and come out in the third firing.
Wayne Hill showing great defense, but Rosenhaus just slipping by the defense there, making a great move, great shot. Berardi now trying to get his team back tied with this tough Ramapo defense. Ramapo again back on the attack, trying to score their 4th goal of the game with 1:26 remaining in the second period. We will pause for the intermission, which is in 1:13 as the clock runs down. Wayne Hill's trying to get another goal here. Number 9 for Wayne Hills, Dave Rogers, clearing it around the back of the net.
He flicked it down behind the boards, allowing Wayne Hills to get the line change in. One of the players coming in for Wayne Hills right now, number 22, Rob Engelhart, another sophomore. It's Ramapo coming down the ice, number 22, who carelessly gets it poked away by the Wayne Hills defense, who's trying anxiously to clear it, but unsuccessfully as a shot on goal. But Kevin with another great save. He's around 25 right now, not sure on the official number, so we wait the stat.
And as the clock is starting to wind down, Ramapo is again on the attack, trying to score one last more before the intermission. 22 seconds left remaining. Wayne Hill's just trying to clear it out, going into the intermission with down by 1. A huge shot just wide right by number 2 for Ramapo, Justin Mallon. Ramapo, just beautiful display of passing here. Lurin now trying to end. Hello everyone and welcome back here to Floyd's Arena here at Montclair University as Wayne Hills is playing Ramapo. It is the third period and Ramapo leads 3-2. We're now joined here by David Bramsky, player of the Wayne Hills Patriots, is currently injured right now. Dave, what's your feelings on the game?
They're doing really well. Ramapo is supposed to be something like one of the top 20 teams in the state, and here we are, Wayne Hills, doing really well against them. We're doing really good with our offense and cycling down low. but we're not using our points enough, which the coach talked about during the break in between periods. So hopefully we'll pick it up a little more. And we're also doing pretty well defensively, but we just got to cover the guys in front of the net more and not give them a chance to shoot. We got to hit them hard and take them down.
Who do you think needs to step it up here in the third period to ensure a victory here?
Well, I think our defense should step it up a bit. It's really up to them to make sure we don't give up any more goals. I mean, Charlie, he's been playing really well. His job should just be to keep it up. He's been doing incredible in the net, and hopefully he can keep that going throughout the rest of the game, not give up any more goals and keep us in it.
Now, in practice, who was the big threat, the main guy from Ramapo that you were watching out, that you were scouting?
Well, due to my injuries, I haven't been able to practice with the team very much, so I'm not sure exactly. I don't know the names, but I know we've been looking out for number 26 as well as number 22 of the Ramapo team. We just scored another goal, which I just missed.
Another goal by Wayne Hills, and the game is tied 3-3. As he was talking before, 26 for Ramapo, Edlin Cha, who hasn't done that much, but number 22, the other threat he was talking about, Robbie Rosenhaus, has 2 goals today. And it seems that Bobby Griffin scored that goal as the team is celebrating him as he slides back to the bench. That's his 2nd goal of today.
Great start to this third period by Hills. Doing something that they hadn't been able to do for the first 2 periods, which is outshoot Ramapo. Obviously, it's only a minute in. If they can keep that up, they could be in for a victory here. It would just be an amazing upset. Not many people thought they would even have a chance in this game, never mind win.
If Wayne Hills does pull off a victory here, the coach of the Wayne Hills Patriots will join us for another interview. See on the bottom of the screen, shots on goal. Wayne Hills with only 13. Ramapo has 27. An amazing stat. Ramapo just unloading on this young sophomore Kemlin. So now the face-off after Kemlin held onto the puck. Ramapo now trying to answer back, take the lead again. Hopefully the Wayne Hills defense can step it up and not let them do it again. Puck goes out into Ramapo territory. Kowalczyk is now checking in, and Dave Lurin is checking in. As you see, both number 6 for Ramapo, Kareem Arabia, who has the first goal, plays another shot, but a great save.
A great glove save right there. Just picked it right out of the air. And Dave Lurin, who we mentioned just came into the game, went for the big hit on the Ramapo defender and whiffed. But here you see the saves. Kemlin totaling 24, which is just amazing, especially for a sophomore. And Phelps, the goalie for Ramapo, with 10. Both goalies letting 3 past. It's going to be a barn burner down to the end.
Now, Justin, as we were talking about before, we were saying that the Hills defense may start to loosen up, but they seem to be playing tight as ever here, not letting Ramapo get any clean shot as Henning takes a tough shot into the boards.
Yeah, it seems the later into the game, the better they've gotten. Second period did a little better, and so far here in the third, they're doing a great job.
Trying for the one-timer there, broken up by the Ramapo defense, as Ramapo loses the puck, but is picked up nicely by Justin Malin and clears it into the Wayne Hills territory. But taking it now is Kadash, and he's trying to take the lead here for the first time all alone, and the puck sails out of play over the boards. And both teams will now make a line change.
Hills seems to be bringing in some goal scorers. Griffin scored 2 goals, I think, so far in the game, has come back in. Henning takes a seat. Should see a lot of him in this third period. Big goal scorer, trying to get on the board and take the lead here. See the face-off, won by Wayne Hills and kept in the zone by Kowalczyk. Both teams fighting for the puck. Great opportunity here for Hills. A great save by the goalie. It appears Ramapo will clear it.
Ramapo's number 25, Sean Lugo, now skating down hard around the and takes a big hit by Kowalczyk, the junior defenseman. And now Danny Berardi taking out 3-on-2 here. Trying to shot just left, deflected off the goal. And now as the Ramapo defense slides back, they regain control, passes back out to Lugo.
I don't understand that shot. Oh, big hit there by Kowalczyk, but back to the breakaway. I don't understand that shot. I mean, he had the one-man advantage. He took it himself. It wasn't even a great shot. He just kind of lobbed it in there and sailed wide harmlessly. See Ramapo with the line change, coming up strong off the ice.
Kicked around now behind the Wayne Hills goal. Picked up nicely by number 19, Kadash. Trying to kick it around as Henning is fighting for it, trying to knock off Rosenhaus. Henning breaks it away, taking it across mid-ice, centering it up. Again, 3-on-2, wide shot, lost control of it. Henning looking, Henning taking a big hit by number 18, Matt Corbin. Again, fighting behind the Ramapo goal. Corbin now looking for a teammate, passes it out to number 15, Matt Michaela. Lugo now passing it back to 22 Rosenhaus, who has 2 goals today, but is broken up by the great Wayne Hills defense. Icing is called, and we'll take it down to face-off in Wayne Hills territory.
Wayne Hills flicking it down for the icing. It appears they did that, get the line change in. No threat of a breakaway for Ramapo. Just a stop of time, so far third period, about 5 minutes in, it's 3-3. Wayne Hills with the quick goal in the third period. And they're in this game. It could be a gargantuan upset here.
Berardi now trying to get it around, but loses control of the puck. And a big hit is laid onto number 21, John Sedlak. Kalen making a save, just squeezing it with his glove hand, waiting for the face-off, giving his defense a little 20-second break. Score is 3-3 with 10:38 remaining in the third period. Wayne Hills, the underdogs, playing a great offensive and defensive game. The one-timer is in, just gets by Kemlin.
Great passing there by Ramapo. The Ramapo player had it on Kemlin's stick side. Kemlin expecting the shot fell to his knees, and wide open player in front of the goal for Ramapo. Easily tapped in, and Kemlin almost recovered, but not able to as Ramapo takes the 1-goal lead, 4-3. Wayne Hill's not out of it yet. They can't let up.
The faceoff starts off Ramapo regaining control and again back in the territory. Kowalczyk kicks it off around the boards. Berardi now fighting in. Number 24, Bobby Griffin takes a big hit. See now on the bottom of the screen, shots on goal. Wayne Hills only 14. Ramapo rapidly approaching 29. Number 6, Urabia, who has one of the 4 goals today. Trying to get another goal here and to break this game open and break the backs of the Wayne Hills Patriots. But Griffin is there to clear it out. Berardi now leading the attack with Griffin to his right. Both of them lose as number 14 for Ramapo. Scott Martin makes a very great defensive play. Kowalczyk now they're picking up. Him and Rosenhaus going for the puck. Kowalczyk comes out with it. Lugo then steals it away from Kowalczyk. Both teams fighting for the puck out in the corner. Ramapo now is trying to swing around the goal. Open shot for Ruos, and he blocks it. Rosenhaus couldn't get the goal in. Nice play by Kemlin.
Minus this last possession, the Wayne Hills offense is looking good this period. Majority of the time has been the Ramapo zone. It's here Ramapo with a great scoring opportunity, but Kemlin kicks it behind the goal. Ramapo's going to reset. Try to kick it back out to the point, but Ramapo player's taken down. Got a breakaway for Wayne Hills led by number 8, Chris Miller.
And it just couldn't keep control of the puck as it slid away, and Phelps was there to pick it up. There'll be a face-off now in Ramapo territory. Both teams skating around. It seems a line change for both teams is happening. Only 1 or 2 subs for both. Not the big team line change. Wayne Hills has to do something to tie it up and hopefully take the lead here. Awaiting face-off now. Henning is there along with Arabia from Rambo. Rambo now has it, kicking around the backside to number 27, Brian Ix. Kadash now kicking it back to number 22 for Wayne Hills. Rob Engelhart checking back into the game after the last line change. Ix is now taking it. Him and Engelhardt puts him down to the ice. Engelhardt laying another hit, but falls. Arabia shoots and save. Great play off the blocker.
And that just eclipsed the 30-shot barrier for Ramapo. They now have 31. Kemlin up to 26 saves. You see the puck in Wayne Hill's territory. Trying desperately to clear and get a goal. Only 8 minutes left in this third period. Looking for the big upset. And Kemlin diving to the ground, but out of position on the play. It looked like a great effort at first, but in the end, it was just a foolish play by Kemlin, as it was an easy, wide-open goal for Ramapo. Number 18, Matt Corbin, the junior for Ramapo, with a goal, upping the lead to 2 goals.
Kemlin just got drawn out from the goal there, and the defender, Corbin, who had a great game on defense today, just took the opportunity, slid out of the way, and flicked his wrists, and Ramapo's now up 5-3 with 8:16 left in the third period. Rosenhaus sliding in against number 8 for Wayne Hills, Chris Miller. Miller now taking it past one-on-one, breaks past one guy, and as the Ramapo defense swarms at him, he loses control, but Berardi gains it, kicks around the back behind the net. Ooh. And taken down, number 5, Matt Procol. And a whistle is blown. Penalty called as Scott Martin for Ramapo, number 8, is sliding into the penalty box. He was in there for 2 minutes, as the board says. 7:58 remaining. So now Wayne Hill's on a power play, hoping to score here with the extra man.
They converted on their first opportunity on the power play, but failed on the second. Hopefully, we're going to try and get a quick goal on this power play, get the deficit down to 1, then anything can happen from there.
So now Wayne Hills with the strength of 1, led by Berardi, coming into Ramapo. Shot just wide left. Kowalczyk now, no defenders back for Wayne Hills, trying to close in this gap of 5-3. Griffin is there. Wide shot just left, deflected and almost in, but just missing. A great play by Phelps. And it's 2-on-1.
The puck squeaks by Kowalczyk there. But a great play on the ground by number 24 of Wayne Hills, Bobby Griffin. Could have easily scored there for Ramapo, putting the lead up to 3, which would have been almost impossible. But here, breakaway number 22 for Ramapo, and Kemlin can't stop it. Number 22, that would be Robbie Rosenhaus, the captain, with yet another goal. And now it's up to 6-3, and this is just looking all but over.
As you can see by the body actions of the Wayne Hills Patriots, it seems that their back is broken as the score is 6-3, and they seem to be switching goalies. Ramapo is now switching goalies.
Albert Manzo.
Number 35, Albert Manzo, checking in. 7:01 left in the third period. Ramapo just came out shooting.
It's almost like a slap to the face to Wayne Hills. That was a shorthanded goal, remember. Number 14 still in the penalty box for Ramapo with 1 minute left on his penalty. And then just to add to the insult to injury, Ramapo switches the goalie, putting the backup in, saying, it's all but over. We can play whoever we want now.
And as you can see on the monitor right now, saves. Ramapo's previous goalie had 12. Wayne Hills had 26. A great job by the young Kemlin, but Ramapo's tough offense just started to pick apart Wayne Hills' defense.
Yeah, as we said earlier, later in the game, constant pressure put on by the Ramapo offense would eventually wear. Oh, as you see a big hit there. But back to the previous comment, it would just wear down the Wayne Hills defense, and eventually it would take its toll, and it did. Great save by Kemlin, but 3 goals here in the third period is really killer to the Wayne Hills.
Wayne Hills defense now fighting down in the corner. Trying to take it out is Berardi. And a icing is called. There will be a face-off now in Wayne Hills territory.
An icing penalty, as you see penalties down here. Hills with just 1, 2 minutes. Ramapo with 3. And that third penalty time on this, about 17 seconds left on the power play. Wayne Hills doesn't seem like they're going to score on it, but I mean, as you see the face-off won by Wayne Hills. approaching mid-ice. Controlled by, it appears, Wayne Hills. Ramapo takes it back and fires it up court, up ice.
Wayne Hills now back on the offensive attack here, trying to close this gap of 6-3. Oh, and a big hit by number 9, Dave Rogers, laying down number 21 from Wayne Hills, John Sedlak. Shot just wide. Corbin now trying to clear it out. And number 21, again, Sedlak taking some tough hits from this Wayne Hills offense. Number 27 for Ramapo, Ix trying to, but loses control as Kowalczyk takes a big hit from Sedlak in the corner. Appears to be a big line change coming for both teams here, trying to get some fresh people in. And going to the penalty box is number 9 for Wayne Hills, Dave Rogers, who seems unhappy with that.
Yeah, the ref just signaled tripping, so Rogers is gonna go to the penalty box for that. But this Wayne Hills team just looks dejected. They came into the third period all juiced up. I mean, they came out with an immediate goal. The score tied at 3. It looked like they could possibly upset this Ramapo team, but now 6-3, just over 5 minutes left. Doesn't look very bright for Wayne Hills right now. So Ramapo controls the puck in Wayne Hills territory. Sitting behind the net, great pass in front of the goal, and Ramapo just adds another goal. Now 7-3.
That last goal just dribbled in right past, drew the goalie to the left and slid in past the right, but the official seems to be talking. And this goal may not count as both teams begin to swarm the net.
Well, if it does count, that would make Ramapo 2 for 2 on the power play, really capitalizing on the man advantage tonight.
The official is skating over to the press box. Rogers is checking back in, showing unhappiness here, slamming the door at the penalty box. And the goal does count, so it makes the lead 7-3. Ramapo's offense is just breaking this game away. Both teams lining up. Kyle Henning trying to get it, takes the lead, kicks past one, but falls. Ramapo now back in the offensive again, trying to strike one more time, and again another slap in the face, as Justin said before. Oh, a big hit by Lauren. Number 2 for Ramapo. Mallon was trying to make a hit, but obviously took the hit, as you just saw.
And that got some Wayne Hills fans on their seats, the few that there are here. Pretty empty crowd here tonight. But you got to look at the positives tonight for Wayne Hills. They hung tough with Ramapo for about 2.5 periods, so they can hang with this team. They can hang with just about anybody in the league. Even though it's a loss, it's kind of a moral victory for Hills.
Ramapo again dangerously close, and another big hit. Number 22 for Wayne Hills, Rob Engelhart making a huge hit.
If you're gonna go down swinging.
This Wayne Hills team sees us come alive, throwing their body, making some big hits. Figured if they're going down, they're bringing some with them. And another hit right there. Number 10, Kyle Henning, just throwing his pads down. Shots on goal, as we see on the bottom of the screen. Wayne Hills 15, Ramapo 35. Said before, 35 shots. Some of them are bound to go in. You know, you can't stop that many. Wayne Hills now beginning to swarm out. Another hit. A Ramapo player goes down again. Henning just skating around, throwing his pads, trying to make something come back here. Berardi. A third time I've done that today. As my colleagues here are laughing at me. And a whistle is blown.
Bodies flying everywhere here. It's the old joke. Went to a boxing match and a hockey game broke out. It's kind of showing right here.
So as now both teams are awaiting the face-off deep in the Ramapo territory. Lining up for it is Miller for Wayne Hills, and it appears to be number 6, Kareem Arabia for Ramapo. The official checks the teams. Drops the puck, and we're off again. 21 Berardi trying to get it, and there is someone in the penalty box, there seems to be, for Ramapo. Number 22, Rosenhaus, 2-goal scorer today, is in the penalty box. Minute 44 left in his penalty time. Griffin trying to make a shot, stopped by number 15, Manny Michaela.
It's the Wayne Hills offense trying to get another goal. A great save by the backup goalie, Albert Manzo. One of his only saves on the night, seeing limited action.
And a great save there, as my colleague just said. And we see now in the penalty box not just Robbie Rosenhaus. We show penalties on the board. Wayne Hills with 2, adding up to 4 minutes. Ramapo with 4. Then we'll go back to the gameplay now. Shot around the side. Kowalczyk there, kicking it back, trying to make something happen. Kowalczyk lines up, and again just passing it back and forth, trying to stretch out the Ramapo defense. Hoping. Shot bounces off the goalie. Ramapo now has control. Arabia taking it. A nice spin move. Trying to break away from Griffin, but can't, and the whistle is blown. Could be offsides.
Just a little tidbit to this game right now. Looking at the Ramapo players on their helmets, especially Rosenhaus, got a little paws on their helmets, almost like the Ohio State Buckeyes football team. Get a little Buckeye on your helmet, you lay out a good hitter, make a great play. So I guess the same tradition holds true with the Ramapo hockey team.
Well, many sports do that, such as football. Like as you said before, with the Buckeyes, Wayne Hills does it. With the Stars, many teams do it. We're back to the gameplay, and the puck is bounced off the top of the boards. Engelhardt is there behind the net. Quick pass around, trying to get it across mid-ice. And another struggle for the puck out there, right in front of the Wayne Hills bench. And another one goes down for Ramapo. Wayne Hills switching their tactics to the tough side as Berardi shot. Oh, trying for the one-timer. Takes a dive as he passes and just misses. Engelhardt now trying to slow down the attack. And it is stopped by the young defense. And checking back in is number 28 for Wayne Hills, Eric Sundup. Rogers now trying to make something happen here. And 18 for Ramapo, Matt Corbin, a great defensive game.
As Rosenhaus' penalty time runs down 3-2-1, he's back in the game. It's kind of shocking. Ramapo's not letting up. They're up 4 goals with 1:15 left. You think maybe they just pass the puck around and just waste out the time, but they seem intent on scoring another goal. And as you see the graphic, Wayne Hills started off good on the power play, 1-for-1. Looked like they were going to score the second time around, but were stopped by Ramapo and goalie Jonathan Phelps, but ended up 1-for-4 on the night, and Ramapo 2-for-2.
Another save there by the young Charlie Kemlin. 50 seconds remaining here in the third period. Seems that Ramapo now is just going to waste out the clock here. Score 7-3 in the third period. Passing it around, Engelhardt shooting it down, trying to get one more goal in. Engelhardt laying a big hit in the corner and is tangled up with number 4, Neil Boylan. Oh, Ramapo with a one-timer out of nowhere. Number 22, Robbie Rosenhaus with the assist. Passing it at one shot, and it is now 8-3.
I'm sorry, but that's Bush right there. I mean, you're up 4 goals with 30 seconds left. You don't do that. I mean, I want to see a fight break out.
I wouldn't bother seeing that, but Ramapo seems to they're gonna beat him. They're gonna show them why they're one of the best teams in the league. Face off. Ramapo now gaining control. Bobby Griffin trying to get the puck back as it slides in. Ramapo again going after the goal, but it is stopped by the Chris Kowalczyk of the Wayne Hills Patriots. Bobby Griffin now 2-on-1. Looking up, trying to shot, and it is saved. A great play by the new young goalie. And that is the buzzer. The game is over. Ramapo wins 8-3. Regulation has run out. Thank you for joining us today. Our next broadcast will be Wayne Hills Bowling. That will be broadcast from Parkway Lanes. So for my colleague Justin Rubino. This is Dan Schlery signing off from Floyd Arena.
I'm not going to be too happy anyway. I don't need any finger gestures as they walk off guys towards the camera. So we're done.
Looks great. You didn't like my fight comment? Come on. I said Bush.
No, not that word. I could just picture getting thrown. Yeah, we're done.
For saying Bush?
No, not the word, not that.